Hello everybody, my name is Sirhc and welcome back to Feed the Beast. Now you might notice that I look a little bit different today. My armor is no longer black but instead white, and that is because I have made the quantum armor, the full quantum armor, including the grab a chest plate, which I should turn off right now because that is losing a lot of energy. This stuff is so awesome. The legs allow you to do really awesome boost jumps and run really fast. The boots protect you from like any fall damage. The helmet lets you breathe underwater for a really long time. Plus I have respiration 3, so I can stay underwater like forever. And also feeds you if you have canned food. And the grab a chest, basically you can fly around like you're in creative. So let's try some of this stuff out. So let's see. I'll do the boost jump without even using, or this is without, whoop, that was a fail. There we go. So that's how far and high I can jump without using the jetpack at all. I can go really far, no problem. And now let's, so with the jetpack, let's see how fast we can get going. Whoop. Still kind of getting used to the controls, but yeah, I can fly around pretty fast. Almost faster than the world can actually generate. So sometimes it's kind of hard to fly around and actually be able to look at stuff. Over here I got my quarries going. I just finished with my 5th quarry, which is this one. It's all done. I'm gonna wait a little bit to start my next quarry. I do have quite a few resources right now, but let's head back to the house and see what else I have been working on. And there. Whoop. It's a little hard to, yeah, I suppose I didn't show you just running. This is just me running or sprinting with my legs. This is so fast, and it's hard to move around indoors with this. So let's stick the grab a chest in there because it eats up a lot of energy, so we're just gonna take it off and stick with the nano chest plate for now. Let's see, what else have I been working on? Well, I added more machines. I've basically completed my machine room now. I added in an automatic furnace area and an automatic macerating area. So like here I can stick food and all the ores that can't be macerated, like these. I'm pretty sure none of these can get macerated. You just have to smelt them. So I'll have to send those through, and then a macerator for making coal dust or flint if I ever really need flint, though I don't think I would. Yeah, I think that's about it for new stuff. Alright, so not last time, but the episode before the last one, Monday's episode, I said that we would be working on with bees today, and we will be. So I built some basic forestry machines, a carpenter and a centrifuge, though we shouldn't really need the carpenter. We need the carpenter to make frames for the bees, and the frames help increase production, I believe. But I actually have quite a few frames already from apiaries that I've found in villages, and then I also have 6 apiaries that I've just collected from villagers, and I also have a centrifuge which we need to put the combs that we get from the bees in to get the materials, and then some electrical engines to run these 2 machines. So let's head up to where we're going to breed the bees. Well, I've been working on this area for the bees, and I thought this was pretty cool. Made like a pixel art thing off of these honeycombs. Tried to match the colors as best I could with wood. Got some nice cherry wood, redwood, birch, and acacia. And it looks, I think it turned out pretty awesome. Looks pretty awesome. Only one problem is that just a slight oversight, and that is that, And it's that apiaries need grass around them because they need flowers. So yeah, all that work is not going to help, or it's not going to work, I guess. So I think I'll leave like the birch wood here. Probably take out the inside of these. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to use this somewhere else. So in here, I had to take out all of the wood in the middle, replaced it with grass so that we can have the flowers grow. But I was able to use that design that I had out there in this nice room. This is going to be my machine and storage room for at least bee stuff, probably a lot of forestry stuff. So I really liked how it looked, so I figured I'd keep it in here. And over here I have all my bee stuff that I currently have. I have a bunch of honeycomb, or a bunch of combs, a bunch of frames, and a bunch of bees. And then I also have this thing, which is an apiarist chest. It basically is a chest for storing bees. Once you let's see, let's take a bee and stick it in there. Once you analyze a bee, we need to analyze all our bees with a beealyzer, and once you do that, you'll have information on it, and information, I believe, will pop up where these question marks are. And it will also tell you, after you analyze all this stuff, it should tell you how many queens and princesses and drones you have in this chest. And there's also lots of storage, more storage than a regular chest. I'm not exactly sure. It's 25 times 5, so 125 spaces. So quite a bit of storage in there for bees. I don't have these bees in there because, first of all, they're not analyzed, so it won't really tell me anything about them, and it's easier to see them when they're all on one page. And also, I don't really need all these bees. I have tons of rocky princesses from my quarries, and we don't need all those, and lots of other bees. Okay, so first off, we're going to need a beealyzer so that we can analyze our bees, find out what kind of bees they are, what traits they have, what type of flowers they need, what conditions they need to be in to breed. And so to make that, we're going to need a carpenter with some glass panes, tin, redstone, and diamonds. So let's just stick an engine right here and the carpenter, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we got my wrench to turn the engine and lever to turn it on. So now we got power going into this thing, and I got these materials. And it won't let me click anything. Wonder if I need water in there first. Okay, now we have as much water as it said in the thing. Why isn't this working? I don't understand. No matching recipe was found for the supplied resources. We have diamonds, we have redstone, we have tin and glass panes. And we have the amount of water that it needs. So yeah, let me go look this up. Okay, I figured it out. So the carpenter, you just place a pattern up here, you don't actually place the item. And so instead of right clicking, you have to left click to just kind of make the pattern. And then, okay, so that makes more sense. So now this is the progress bar showing it being made. It's going kind of slowly, probably not enough power. Alright, so we got our beealyzer. So we can take that out, and I think if there were more water, yeah, missing resources. If there was more water, it would automatically start making another one. And then to get rid of this, you just have to right click and it will delete the items out of there. So let's check out this beealyzer, not throw it on the ground. So in here we have stuff. Oh yeah, I believe I need honey to actually make this work. Let's try it out. Let's try a tropical queen. So yeah, it's not gonna analyze it because we don't have any honey. So to get honey, we're gonna need a centrifuge. So let's get that set up. Alright, so I got my centrifuge and carburetor set up here. Just move some stuff around, hid the engines in the back there. So let's get some honeycombs, and stick them in the centrifuge. I believe I can just do that and it will start working. So yeah, we got some beeswax and a honey drop. So let's try this now in the beealyzer. Stick the honey drop on top, the bee, oh, and there we go. So this tropical bee has a short lifespan, slower speed, slowest pollination. It needs jungle flowers. It will drop 2 or leave 2 drones when it dies. It needs 9 by 6 by 9 area. It has poison effect. It needs warm climate. Pretty low tolerance or medium tolerance, I guess. I think the highest tolerance is 2. Humidity damp. Humidity tolerance. Yeah. Not nocturnal. It's not a flyer. Not cave. Possible produce. I think that's a silky comb or something like that. Possible mutations. Don't know. And some classification stuff. So this bee is probably not going to work here, which is bad. Because one thing that I really want, I know these tropical bees give you silky combs. I think I might have, yeah, a silky comb, which from this you can actually get some kind of silk that you can make woven. What is it? It's like woven. Oh, that just gave me a honey drop. I wonder if they don't always give you that, or if I did something wrong. Let's see. Because yeah, these silky combs should give you silky wisp, which then... Oh, you need silky propolis? Okay, so it's supposed to... Or it should give you silky propolis, chance 80%. So we just got unlucky there. And then you can get silky wisp from that. And then the silky wisps you can use to make woven silk. And the woven silk you can use to make, well, you can make this apiarist hat, apiarist shirt, apiarist pants, and shoes. That must just protect you from bees, like poisonous bees and stuff. So you should also be able to make better backpacks. Should be like the advanced, or the woven, yeah, the woven miner's backpacks, or woven any backpacks, which gives you 45 slots instead of 15, but you need the woven silk here. So I'd like to breed the tropical bees, but I might not be able to do that here. I'll probably have to kind of do some of that elsewhere. But anyways, let's get started with some of these bees. Okay, so I've been kind of analyzing some of these bees. I don't think the tropical ones will work here. These modest bees, they need like cacti and hot, arid climate, so I don't know if those will work here. But I'm going to try these valiant bees. So let's stick these, just put one right here. Ooh, we need frames. Or we don't need frames, but they make things better. So let's try... I don't remember what these frames do. We have proven frames, impregnated frames, and untreated frames. So let's try 3 of the proven frames. See what that does. So we can stick those in. We can stick a valiant princess and a valiant drone. They will mate, make a queen. So we have a queen, and then yeah, it's a hostile environment, so it will not work right now, and that is because we don't have flowers nearby. So now, let's see. The climate still might not be right, actually, because I think this thing had a really low tolerance. Let's see. Yeah, it says it has 0 tolerance. It needs to be normal humidity, and it looks like we have normal 110% and damp 140%. So it's a little bit above what that queen can take. So let's try something else. Okay, so I have these rocky princess, rocky drone. They should be fine with the temperature and the humidity. The only thing is it says it needs a rock, so I'm not exactly sure what that means. It seems to be working though, so that it must be, the rocks must be close enough. So I should be able to get rid of that flower and it still works. So now we're just gonna have to wait for it to go through its lifespan. And while we're waiting on that one, I think I found another bee that might work in this biome. We have a marshy queen, so let's try this one out. And she needs a mushroom. Oh, it's not bright enough. Is that not going to be enough? Okay, so apparently I had to put this one underneath clear sky, otherwise it wouldn't work. The one thing I don't understand is it says it needs a mushroom, but I can't even place a mushroom here because it's too dark, and yet it's still working. Or it's too bright. Yeah, and yet it's still working, so I'm not sure what that's about. Never mind, it is not working. They need a mushroom nearby, but like I said, I wonder if that's close enough. Must not be. Okay, how do I stick a mushroom nearby though if it's too bright? And he needs to be under clear sky, so I don't... Ah. Well, now it's working again. Okay, so that one seems to be working. So our rocky queen is almost done here. So far we've gotten... So we got 2 rocky combs, and we ended up with 1 drone and 1 princess. So let's stick these rocky combs into the centrifuge, see what we get out of that. So we just got some more beeswax out of that one. And more beeswax. Oh, and a honey drop. Is that all that the rocky combs give you? Yep, seems like it. It's just beeswax and honey drop. So at least we have more honey drops for running things like our beealyzer. But let's just stick those 2 back in there and let them continue breeding. We're not going to worry too much about cross breeding right now, though I will have to get into that because obviously conditions in here are not ideal. It's not normal temperature and humidity, and we don't have direct sunlight everywhere. I might have to open up some more of this so that we can get more direct sunlight. But I know with cross breeding we should be able to create any bees that we want, and have them be able to breed in here. And for some reason these two grass blocks are not, the grass is not spreading here. I set up more of these apiaries with the rocky queens, just because they can easily breed in this environment, and I need a good supply of combs for honey, because right now I just have 4 drops. I do have some more combs here that I can stick through the centrifuge, but I need a good supply of combs coming. But something weird happened with this one. Well, I didn't get any combs. I forgot to put frames in this one as well. So I stuck some more frames, and I'm also like testing out the frames. I have untreated frames in here, proven frames in that one. That one's also proven. This one's impregnated, and some are untreated. I think this one's impregnated, yeah. So I kind of want to see, I mean, I could look it up what they do, but I kind of want to see what they do here. But yes, this was a marshy queen, and I got back a common princess and a marshy drone and a forest drone. So I guess we'll take a look at these and see what the deal with that is. Let's look at this common princess. So short lifespan, slowest pollination. Let's see, needs flowers. Let's see. So that one's not going to work in this area, but I could breed it with, I wonder if I could breed it with the marshy drone. Well, he's got the active, oh yeah, so its active traits should work, so it might give us a bee that will work. It might not, because it's basically I believe it'd be a 50-50 chance that its temperature and humidity tolerances would work or not. So let's try that out. Our first crossbreeding here. See what happens. Okay, so we got, well, it's not daytime, so it's not nocturnal. Let's stick this one in the beealizer, see what kind of bee we got. Ooh, so we did not luck out. We didn't get the active traits from the queen. Although, ooh, that's right. I do remember reading that the queen actually keeps the traits of the princess. It's the drones that it gives out when it dies that inherit the traits of the drone and princess that made the queen. So this queen's not going to work. So I'll have to go get a new queen, or a new princess at least. Alright, so I got another marshy queen. Let's try this one. It's not daytime, but this one should work. It has a pretty good tolerance. So yeah, I think that is all we will do today. We started off our breeding. Got some combs coming in. Ooh, 5 combs. 7. 9 combs already. So that's pretty good. I'll have to get these things automated and do some more with crossbreeding. Might have to go to other biomes and breed some of my other bees, like the tropical bees, to get some different combs. But for now, so I keep forgetting to mention, but 28 subscribers. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for watching my videos. It's so great having you guys to show what I'm doing too. It's just, I'm so grateful for you guys. And I also keep forgetting to mention that I now have a Twitter. It is @Sirhc, so make sure to go follow me on Twitter. You'll get tweets every time I post a video, and I guess any other things that I feel like tweeting about. But yeah, so remember to leave a comment if you have any advice for me or any questions. And thank you for watching. Goodbye, peoples.